Okay, boss, fine. Okay, what should I do? Let me create a simple class. Create a public class. Create a public class. This is an example of activity. Activity which extends activity. To create your own activity, every user-defined program should extend what? Activity. Here I am overriding some methods. Here I am overriding some methods. These all methods are by default public wide. These all methods are by default public wide. First is onCreate method, which is a lifecycle method, which takes a bundle as a parameter. Saved instance is a variable name, input parameter list, and this internally calls super dot onCreate. Is internally calls super dot onCreate by passing saved instance. By passing what? Saved instance. The activity being created here, when this method is called, the activity being created. Next method was on start. This is empty parameter method. This method also is called super dot on start. Yesterday we have seen the life cycle. The activity is about managing direct visible. Next, let me call on resume method. Now this will internally call which method, boss? Super dot on resume. Now when this method will be called, boss, the activity managing director as visible. It is now resume mode. Next, boss, next lifecycle methods. On pause. It's an empty parameter method. This internally calls super dot on pause. Here another activity is called. When this will be paused, when another activity is called. Public wide on stop. Super dot on stop. Why I'm calling it a super? Because when you override these methods, and if you're not initialized your own logics, then at the time the super class method will be called. What is the super class? Activity is a super class. This activity is no longer visible. It is now stopped. Next, what is last method now? On destroy. On destroy is also an empty parameter method. This is also called super dot on destroy. When this will be called, this activity is about This activity is about to destroy. Okay, boss. Fine. This is the lifecycle methods. Note: when you implement this life cycle approach, when you implement this life cycle approach, be sure to call super class object to implement to perform any work as shown in the above active life cycle example. At last, what is left now? Close activity is left. Close activity. When this will be called, boss? Here close activity, this calls activity of finish method. You can turn off this activity. ID. Which ID, boss? Android Studio. Okay, boss. Fine. Here. Now. Application. This is second application. First application. Application second. Design Android application. With background color. Various background color guide. Note down. I will let you know how to change the color. Okay. To change element background. Any element, boss. Not only background. I can call any element. Like button, comma, layout, comma, checkbox, comma, edit text. Okay, boss, etc. Use Android background. What should use, boss? This is which property? XML property is equal to color. Take surname also. That is okay. XML attribute. This is the XML attribute. Okay. Fine. I'm giving all the other type. Okay. can give here. Do one thing, guys. These are the properties, no? Rectangle box or underlined. This will highlighted. We can give color. What is to know? We can give color in 4 ways. We can give color in 4 ways. One, hexadecimal code in the form of 0 to from A to E. Okay. Second, here let's form the example of this hash RGB. Next, hash ARGB. Next, hash, here let me write alpha, red, green. What is left now? Blue. Here's the RGB, red, green, blue. Let me go to hexadecimal now. RRGGBB. Next, AARRGGBB. Okay, boss. For this example, Android colon background assignment operator. Take an example, hash FOO in the form of red color, guys. Next, Android colon background. Let me change the color. OF for green. Let me change the color here also. F00. Let me change the color again. Double F double 0. Okay, boss. Fine. Next, create. Shall we create a project? Shall we create a project for to change the color? Create a project. On layout. Fine, boss. My ID is ready now. Let me close. File menu. New project. This is my second application for background color, na? Background color. Guys, you know the application number and the application name if you want this application in future. Okay, background color. Next, instead of this one, let me change the project location. I keep all my workspace in the same drive where is my Android is available. Make it here iPhone. Here is my Java classes. Here is my Android classes. Let me create a workspace here. Workspace for workspace. One workspace. Fine, boss. I don't want to be moved here. Let me put my appropriate drive. J drive. In the J drive, let me scroll down. It's my Java. Here's my Android. Here's my workspace. Here I want to create. Okay. Fine, boss. Next, click on which button? Next, select phone or tablet. Okay. Click on next. Select empty activity. Click next. Okay. Next, click on next. Finish. Click on finish. I'm not going for app compact activity. I'm going for what? Only activity, because I made that uncheck app compact activity. Let me launch for still building was AVD manager. Look at it, guys. Where I have to change? Where I have to change here? Here, let me make it as a linear layout. Which layout was? Linear. Linear. It's my linear layout. Here, I don't want to do stuff, man. Here, how will be my design? It's coming here. Let me maximize. Let me scroll left. Let me scroll up. Hello, is coming here. Okay, I'll let you know how to arrange by using left size, right size, top alignment, orientation, everything. Just let me make the now what I want to do. I want to change the background color. Now here, add some properties. I have to add first every element, every component in the XML should have unique ID. One thing is keep your mind, guys. You can take layout also. You can take text field also. Sorry, edit text also, text view also, checkbox, radio buttons. If you take any control component in your view, everyone should have unique ID. So let me give the unique ID for my layout also. Because I want to change the layout color dynamically also. I want to change the layout color statically also. In both way. First, let me go for statically. So I'm mentioning the ID, Android :I. So here, look at here. I'm not at all typing anything, guys. This will be provided by whom? ID only. Don't write. Listen first. Listen. At the give your name. This is my layout LL1. What is this? LL1. Now fine. I have to set one property, boss. Which property? You may say, sir, why are adding this stuff? Why don't you add manually only? So let me add here, guys. I have to add background color, na? So Android : where I made here. Android : okay, I'm not typing, guys. It's coming automatically. Android : what should I mention here? Background. Now mention the color in the form of code. What? Let me go for 1, 2, 3. Can you see the black color coming here? If you go for 0, 0, which color you are getting? You're not getting anything. 0, 0. Can you see red color? Okay, boss. Getting for my background. Look at it, guys. Even if you don't see it, you can see. You will get the red color. Are you getting? The same way I have to change. Those who want to know the example, they can know. Let me remove this text view. These are not required for me. Do you want to run this application? Do you want to run this application, boss? Fine, let me run. I done nothing. Just I modified what? Activity underscore makes all. Still launching. सगळ्यांनी साईन झालंय का? लोकांनी राहिलेत साईन करायची. सर तुमची पण झाली का? नाही ते व्यवस्थाने मागितलं ते सकाळी 7:30ला सकाळी 7 वाजता संपून येतं. Okay, boss. Shall we go for some different color? Just what you will change here? To change here what? Any background color which you feel comfortable. Now, give any color which you want. F00, 1, 2, 3. I'm getting blue. Triple F, I will get the white. Let me go for in the case of green. Click on this application. Okay, fine guys, take this example. Don't write anything. Look at it guys. Let me change for your kind information. Let me remove this stuff. You may are facing while doing this one manually. Okay. Let me go for here. Let me add the here Android colon. The schema will come automatically guys. Yeah, the schema will come automatically. You need not to mention anything. Next I have to mention what remain stuff. Android colon ID. What is my ID? Suppose you will next Android colon orientation. It should be horizontal or horizontal. Vertical. Next what should I mention was next Android colon layout width or height. Layout underscore width. I want to match match underscore parent here Android colon layout underscore height match parent. Okay, fine boss. Vertical background color, let me add one more property, that is Android colon background color, give any color and shape layout width should be defined. Okay, width, not weight boss, it should be in width. Fine, here one. Like this also you can do manually guys. Okay, the list सांग कर दे. The list आहे मुलांकडे. Just write this code, simple snapper, simple code. Don't write much more. तो ID generate केलेला code आहे. Just let us proceed for manual code. Or you also should have to get habituated ना. Okay. This won't come automatically guys. Sorry, this will come automatically. What you have to do? When this error arises, just you have to enter what? Alt enter button. Alt enter. You will get schema will be automatically imported for which one? Linear layout. But you have to configure these properties manually. Okay. I'm not allowing any control component in my layouts. Just take this one. This is available in which folder, boss? This is available in which folder? Look at here. App, resources, layout, activity underscore main. Okay, you can have this tree. Or boss, you may say so you have modified some code, it may not work. Do you want to see this? Will it work or not? Huh? तुम्हारा spoon फेंकी सवाल आगे ले. Huh? Coming, huh? Boss. Take this code. Or? Okay, fine. Let me proceed for what? Next. Those who want to write anything, they can write. This is first application you are writing. First, take better to take this file. This code is available where, boss? Main underscore activity dot XML. Okay, fine. Write the main activity dot Java. This is for your references because this is the first time you are writing, so that's not write fully. This is on which file, boss? Activity file. Even though you are feeling that this is first application, why are you using predefined code? Why don't let me write then? Should I write manually or should I use predefined? What are you expecting, guys? Manually. Okay, boss. Just till then, wait. Note down this code. Same code. I'll write manually. The package will come. What is the application name that I have given to you? Fine, boss. Those who want to note down, they can note down this Java class. This is generated automatically only. When you click on finish button, you will find that activity name, main activity, activity_.xml. Are you getting? These two codes will be predefined, but if you want to do manually, you can type this manually without any problem, without any issue. What is happening here, boss? Or make this as the underline, because you should come to know which file belongs to where. Or let me go to new file, Android manifest .xml. Let me copy and paste from where? Manifest.xml. Control A, Control C, Control V. Okay, guys, don't write this whole. Let me remove some of the stuff, because just make it a dash, guys. Okay, just make it all up, dash. Application. This will come automatically. Do not write anything, guys. Just make it as a dash only. Fine. Right from here. These are the important stuff. Yeah, these only. Because this is auto generated file, na? This is auto generated file. Loaded. Android manifest file will be loaded, and it will search for launcher activity. It will search for launcher activity, and which should be a main. Whose action should be a main primary action. This will load for appropriate name, which is configured as an Android colon name as an activity name. What is my activity name, boss? Main activity, na? Control will come here. In which class, boss? Main activity.java, which contains original methods on create. Okay, where I'm setting the view. Which view, boss? Which view I'm setting? Activity main.xml, na? Okay, where is my activity main.xml? Here. Then this will be loaded as a presentation view. This design will appear in the ML header. Understood the flow of execution? Understood? Next time I won't go. I'll go for coding only. Manifest, Java, XML. Okay. Again, if I click on some next button, when I click on next button, what is the action I implemented? Okay. That activity should be configured in manifest. Again manifest, again activity, again XML. Are you getting, boss? Okay, boss. We'll proceed for new application. Now we will add background image. What shall we do? We'll add background image. Take one. Next application. This is which application, boss? Third application. Background application third. Okay. What is the name? Third. Background image. Okay, this third, na? So let me maintain the sequence also. Those who want the source code, they will proceed. Okay, fine. Let me launch. Should I change here only, or should I go for new again? New. Change Guru. Okay, boss. What do you see? Just first note down what are the changes are required. Okay. First, let me explain what are the images that you can load. Images are available. Images are available in images are available in different formats, or you can call the types, different types of images. But Android supports .png and .jpg, JPEG formats. Okay, so it is which images, boss? JPG and PNG. Next, copy the required images, copy the required .png image and paste into your project. Where you have to paste? Let me show you. Go to drawable, paste into drawable folder. Here you have to paste. Let me copy some images. Let me give the path. Okay, first where I now? Where is my path? App, res, then drawable. App, res. Next, drawable. Okay, boss. Fine. In which folder? Drawable folder. Or you can take this path as a what? Your project. If you go to other menu, look at it, guys. If I go to project also, then your project name, your app, project src main. Where is my src source code? App, src, then main, then res, then drawable. Take this path. Second path also. Okay. Project, arrow. Next, app, arrow. Next, src, arrow. Next, res, arrow. Sorry, main, arrow. Next, main. Next, res, arrow. Next, drawable folder. Either from app, either from project. You can select anyone, boss, no matter. Are you getting? Fine, boss. Let me search for any JPEG or PNG images. One thing keep in mind, guys, for if you want to place the images, take one note for this. Image name must be in small letters and should not use any special symbol except underscore. Why? Because this follows the naming convention of creating identifier variable. This is the reason, guys. Okay, boss. Let me go for the property to set the property for this one. Just like I set for what? Color ना? आपण color property set केली ना? त्याचप्रमाणे आपण ह्याला पण सेट करूया. कशाला? Imageला Android Android colon background. Okay, boss. It's a spelling mistake. background. Android colon background. Same you have to use. Double quote @drawable drawable slash. What is the image name? Take an example. Boss image. Okay, fine. Image file name. Fine, boss. For example, What should I mention? Any image. Okay, boss. Let me get application for this. Let me drag and drop a picture here. Let me search for any JPG or any image. I'm searching. I search everything. Star dot JPG. JPG. काहीतरी असेल कुठला तरी ॲक्टर ॲक्ट्रेस काहीतरी सापड. Yeah, I got something. I don't know who's this guy, but I want to make him as an admin. I want to make him as a background. अरे यार, all are admin. Okay, background page. Let me search for some button guys. Chain. Okay, now. Okay, some chain guys. Chain dot JPG. Copy. Copy. Where should I paste, Babu? Paste. Where is my paste? Paste. Chain dot JPG. Click on OK. Let me move to where, boss? In which file? Here I have to configure na background. Add the red drawable. Finish, boss. Look at it. Got the chain? Don't run this application. Run the application, boss. This will appear in where? In your ID. Right? Got the chain? Easy, na? Okay, boss. My book लागली. Please, today मी बाकीचे परत उद्या घेतो आपण. ठीक आहे? उद्या आपण टोस्ट शिकूया. टोस्ट ब्रेड नाही. Understand, guys? It's less like a toast only. The meaning of toast is toast only. तो पण तो float होतो float. बघा तुम्ही bread. If you put a toast, bread toast in tea or milk, it will float, na? So here also our toast will float and will go on. Okay? Fine, boss. Thank you. Tomorrow we'll see.